Hey guys, this is Brad from Blue Nile Farm. Today I want to talk about plastic welders, specifically this type of welder system, which is like a hot iron, also known as an airless plastic welder. They're also known as a flat iron welder because of the smooth spot over here. But bottom line is they're just like soldering guns, and basically they produce a lot of heat, and what they're designed to do is melt plastic and for you to smooth it out with this flat tip, and the tip is generally made out of copper. And the two models that I'm going to talk about today is the Jounjip and the Harbor Freight model. I want to compare both of those two models that are on the market. The Harbor Freight model here is about a $20 item, and the Jounjip's a $60 item, and they're sold in kits. But you can also get a smaller kit of the Jounjip for like $40. But I want to compare the two. I've used both of them. They both work really good, and both have their place, and it all depends what you're looking for. So with that said, I'm going to go into these two models, talk about them and how they can help you around the house, or whether you live on a farm or you just have a commercial business and you want to do some simple plastic repairs. This is a great little tool to get started on before you expand in different types of models if you want to go that route. So with that said, stay tuned and we'll get into it. So first I'd like to discuss the Harbor Freight model, which is the one you get made by Chicago Electric. The kit itself ranges from $19.99 right now with general, normal cost, and a lot of times you can get them on sale for like $14.99. So they're pretty cheap units. And what it comes with is one heating source, which is an 80 watt, plugs in 110, and it comes with one tip, and it's made out of copper. It also comes with a stand, so when it gets hot, you can set it down as it starts to heat up, and it takes about 5 to 6 minutes for this thing to heat up efficiently. It will come with a wire brush so to clean off the plastic after it's melted and it sticks to the copper. It'll come with a stainless steel screen for reinforcement on your plastic welding. It also comes with some soft plastic that you can use that are basically for bumpers. And this is what you have in this kit. And for the money, you can't go wrong. For most home repairs and some basic repairs, this is all you would ever need to fix, say, a kayak or a boat or a bumper or a cracked piece of plastic on buckets. If you're not doing a lot of excessive type of work, this thing will do you just fine. Now, the downfall is that this tip, because it is copper, copper is a great source of heat transference to melt plastic. You'll find as this gets hotter and the longer you use it, and the more pressure you put down against the plastic surface, you'll find that this tip will start to bend up because it gets so hot here. This is the weakest part of the unit. And a lot of times, once it starts to bend too much, you have a potential for it to break. And once it breaks, this unit does not have replacement tips that come with it, so you're kind of stuck. So you can go on eBay and buy replacement tips, and they are metric, and they are probably like buy two tips for $10. But they do exist to be there. Now some people will say, well, I want to get a different type tip, and they might even tap this power unit and change the tip dimensions to fit a different tip on the market. But all I'm saying is that this is probably the weakest part of the unit, and it has the highest potential for breakage. But you can get replacement tips. You're going to have to look on eBay, and they are metric. So to get replacement tips, you're going to have to look online and see, but they have a specific measurement to them, and you can find them on eBay. But they're not that prevalent, so just be aware of that. But for $14.99, if you get it on sale, what do you care? And if you're not fixing lots of plastic, you're probably just good enough with this. But if you're interested in a more solid model, then you're looking at the Jounjip. And let me show you the difference between the Jounjip and the Harbor Freight made by Chicago Electric. So after the tip broke on my Harbor Freight unit, I decided I needed to find something a little bit more durable. So I went online and I found the Jounjip, and I looked at their deluxe model, and I thought that offered the best bargain and more accessories for the money. Now they have a $40 version, and it just offers a lot less accessories. I suggest to look at the $60 version, but what you got for $60 is everything I'm going to show you. So again, you got the 110 cord with the power unit. This unit itself, as far as the metal piece, it had a different design. It came with 2 tips versus 1. Their tips are different. They're not as long, but they're more stout, and the head of this is almost twice as big as the one you get from Harbor Freight. So you want to get 2 of these tips. Then they also had an additional set of tips. They're called boot tips. And you got 2 of those as well. And what a boot tip is a hole on the bottom and there's a hole on top. And you can actually heat, once this is all heated up, you stick a rod through the hole here and it'll kind of melt through the bottom, and you can kind of use that as a filler. And you can use the top piece to smooth it out. So I like that. So you also got the stand, similar to what you would get from Harbor Freight. You also got some wire mesh, as you would get from Harbor Freight. And you also got the brush, exactly like you would get from Harbor Freight. In addition to that, oh, and by the way, you also got those same style plastic rods that would be used for bumpers. But then you also got additional accessories with a lot of different thinner rods. You got automotive adhesive tape. You got, again, some sandpaper. You got screen. Then you got additional screen, more adhesive tape. It came with the kit, body repair tape. Again, lots of screen. And again, more bumper plastic. So you got a lot for $60, and I'm more than happy with that. And I think that they work exactly the same, but I think that the product itself is a little bit better quality and will do a little bit better for you if you did the Jounjip. Also, customer service, from what I've read online, because it's a family-owned business, is very proactive, and they offer every accessory. If you need it, you can get it right from Jounjip. Whereas at Harbor Freight, you can't find replacement parts. So in my mind, Jounjip is a great company to work with, and from what I've seen on reviews, everybody that has dealt with them are very happy with them. So I think it's well worth looking into and investing in Jounjip if you're going to use this for a long period of time. But if you're looking for just a quick, easy way out, maybe Harbor Freight's your answer. But you know what you get from Jounjip I think, is well worth the money. I'm going to show you guys the difference between the Jounjip and the Harbor Freight. You can see that the one with the bigger head is the Jounjip, and the smaller head is Harbor Freight. And the Jounjip is UL tested, and the Harbor Freight is not. But this gives you a good general idea what you're getting into. So which is the better unit, the Harbor Freight unit or the one from Jounjip? Well, overall, if you're looking for a little bit more of investment, it's going to give you more bells and whistles, more tips, and more accessories. Jounjip is by far the way to go. And if you're into plastic welding and you want one that's going to last a while, again, use the Jounjip. If you're going to go for the short term, just need something quick to do a couple quick fixes, and pretty much you don't think you're going to do much with plastic welding, then try the Harbor Freight. It might work for you. Just remember, down the road, this tip is easily going to break on you, and you're going to be looking for new tips. And unfortunately, they don't have them with Harbor Freight. I think it's a mistake on Harbor Freight's end in Chicago Electric. If they would provide extra tips in their stores, they'd probably do a lot better with these. And that would be my suggestion to them as a manufacturer. As far as Jounjip goes, you know, customer service is where they shine. If you look online at their website, they will have every accessory available, from stainless steel mesh to different types of plastic that you can use in your welding program. Everything from automotive repair tape, everything is there and available for cost. And you know, they're always trying to improve their product, so I can't see going wrong with Jounjip. And it's really, for $60 to get all the items that you got and good customer service support, I think this is by far where you should go. And if I was going to start off out of scratch, and you had the time and you're not in a rush to go do some plastic welding, go to Jounjip, be done with it, and you'll be starting off on the right foot. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Like I said, I got into plastic welding. I really like it. It's very simple to do. It can save you a lot of money in the long run. Getting the right equipment makes the big difference. I think Jounjip by far is a good product. I have some upcoming videos on plastic welding. One of them specifically is taking me a while by doing a hay hut project, which is basically a feeder for horses. It's a hay feeder. And I'm doing probably at least 15 foot of cracks and plastic welding. And it really is coming together pretty well, but it's a lot of welding on my part. And I am using this type of equipment, and it does make a difference using different methods and ways to strengthen plastic. And hopefully I'll show you guys some of those methods here, and I think you guys will enjoy it, and you'll see how all this comes together. So with that said, thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Stay safe.